And we continue our video in Blackpool, and this is Kettle's yard. This is the workshops. There's a full-time mechanic maintaining their 15 wagons, and this one's off to San Sebastian next week with the National. The reason we're in Kettle's yard this morning is because we stopped off here on our way up to Perth for the third London and South East Classic race. The reason the Classic's gone North Road this year, at least for the last two Old Bird races, is because of the foot and mouth epidemic, and we can't go off to France like we normally do. This is the main barn where they stack all the baskets. They have 4,000 baskets to provide one of the best pigeon transport in services in the world. Most of the wagons are kept under cover in these nice old barns. It's Friday morning now, and we're off to Perth in Scotland. We've arrived in Scotland, and this is the River Tay at Perth. And this is the Pigeon Liberation site. It's a car park, nice and spacious for letting the birds go, and it's sited down by the River Tay. The only drawback with this liberation site is that it gets a bit crowded if you liberate late in the day, and also there's no facilities for the convoys. In fact, if you want a slash, it costs you 30p in the toilets. Also on site with us today is the Peterborough Fed, and that's one of the biggest North Road federations in the UK. They've got about 3,000 pigeons on. Gaz, look what I found right across the grass. Haggis, ready packed. Very expensive, don't need £4 that. £4. Here, right, mate. Tomorrow morning, southeast wind. Looks like we're going to be up nice and early. 400-mile race. Better than that bloody Sen and Coke, mate, eh? Well, the boys from Peterborough are well organised. Barbecued haggis.
One of the best Scotch whiskey.
It's 5 o'clock on the Saturday morning, and the sun's coming up nicely, so it looks like we're going to liberate. The Classic pigeons are up at 6 o'clock with no wind, with the sun coming up over the horizon. This is 1 week after the race. In a southeast wind, it's a very tough race, and when it's a tough race, the fancy to look out for is John Haynes of Slough. And on this occasion, John's won the Classic for the second time. Good morning, John.
Morning, Keith.
Congratulations on winning the Classic for the second time.
Thank you very much.
Are you normally a North Road flyer then?
No, not honestly. They had 4 North Road races this year in Windsor Pigeon Club.
Yeah, normally South Road.
Yeah, because I thought we weren't going across the channel at all this year, so the only way to get distance on them was send them north.
Yeah, it's a hard old day. How many birds did you clock?
I clocked 5 out of my 11 on the day.
Oh, that's very
they
good.
were very, very spread out, and they worked very hard. Good race.
Was a good race.
Yeah, good, true, honest race.
Right, John, this is your latest Classic winner. What is he?
He's a Jeff Cooper pigeon, which is a Mott crossed worked.
Yeah. What was his build up to the Classic?
He had 4 club races, North Road in Windsor Pigeon Club, which started at Derby, Pontefract, 1 Berwick that was 2,000 yard a minute, and he was over 2 hours behind the first pigeons.
Yeah.
And then he had another Pontefract and into Perth.
So he likes it stiff.
As I said last year, I think he was 30th Open Bordeaux.
Oh, in Classic, yeah.
In the Classic, in London South East Classic, yeah. So it's only when it gets a bit up the road he decides to put his head on.
John Haynes, first Open, London South East Classic, Perth. The hard day specialist.